Overview Music Podcast.
Overview Music.
You're locked in to the Overview Music Podcast.
The Chase.
Overview Music.
You're tuned into the sounds of the Peter Piper.
Overview.
Oh my god. Yep, it is that time once again, finally. Took a little break last month, but I am back for another Overview Music Podcast for you today. Action-packed with the very best in drum and bass and all things Overview. I've got some really good music in store for you today, and plenty of world-exclusive Overview tracks as well that have never been heard before, so stick with it. A few people may have heard this one, but this is a brand new track that is going to be forthcoming next month in September, and this is the Workforce remix of Klinical, Around Me. Jack has done the business. This is also going to be forthcoming on our first vinyl release as well. Bit more information about that coming very soon. But yeah, I'm going to let Workforce take it away. Oh my god. Massive track. Yeah, wow. What a tune. This is going to be backed up with the it's kind of being smashed around at the moment, and that is the Around Me VIP. And yeah, as I said, that's going to be on the first Overview vinyl. More information about that all coming in September. It's finally happening. We've been waiting quite a while. But, you know, it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. It's one of the biggest dubs of the year. Come on, let's be honest. And you know what? Keeping on the Klinical tip, we're going to play his exclusive remix of Operate and Rizzle and Rider Shafique. Mindset.
Keep the pressure up. Mindset savage. Keep the pressure up. Mindset savage. Keep the pressure up. Keep pushing. Mind over matter. Stay grinding. Putting in the work when nobody's looking. Who cares what they know? Who cares what they see? I don't do this for them, it's for me. No explanations, I don't need permission if I'm free. I'm just living life, make my choice, why breathe? Mindset savage. Mindset savage. Mindset savage.
Actually tell you when this is going to be out. It is going to be out at some point. We haven't really got a total plan for this, so this is a bit of a world premiere exclusive first play dub plate for you, because we have no idea what's going on. Big tune though, Klinical, big tune. See, we're going into even more exclusive overview music for you right now. This is the sounds of EastColors, straight out of Russia, and his forthcoming track, Heartbroken. Oh yeah.
Heartbroken from the pressure.
As I said, I've got no idea when this is going to be out. Just playing it for you because why not? You know, just being an extra generous today. But yeah, EastColors back on form. Oh my gosh. Proper weighty roller. A little bit jump uppy. Why not? Just Russian drum and bass. For those that watch this podcast or listen to this podcast, they know that I love Russian drum and bass. We're going to go to some good old-fashioned British drum and bass right now. And this is actually a track that is out on our next single, which is Kusp. And this track is called Kamikaze. And it's going to be out on a very, very special single that is out on the 3rd of September. So definitely watch out for that. I do actually love this tune. He sent this over. We were originally going to be doing this track, but I'm going to announce it a little bit later because we are going to play it a little bit later. This is the B side to the A side, and this is just like a really weird, like there's just some really great sample usage, and it's just a really funky track. Into even more overview music. I'm just spoiling you right now. Just watch the first 20 minutes of this podcast and then switch off. Actually, no, don't do that, please. And we're going with our tune of the moment. This is Operate and LSD. I'm sure a few of you have probably heard this already, but we're going to play it anyway. This one is doing bits right now. Big up to Dominic.
LSD.
beat.
This one is a shoe thrower. This one is the biggest Huna of the moment. Big up to Dom. He smashed the EP. Do you know what? The EP is actually really worth checking out if you haven't already. The LSD EP. There's some really great, versatile tracks on there. Showing off his versatility, Mr. Dom Operate.
Sing along, trade up my show.
Is that another really, really world exclusive overview dubplate being played right now? I believe it is. Probably gonna get told off for playing this, but you know what? I'm just spoiling everyone today. This is Skylark and Don't Worry. Forthcoming overview music.
Don't worry about the pitch. Just
recognisable sounds of Skylark. I tell you what, I'll give you another bit of exclusive information right now. This is actually going to be forthcoming on a vinyl release as well. That is going to be on the Skylark, the new Skylark EP. Yeah, we just thought, why not? Like, it's a really great EP. Why not press it? We want to put a bit of vinyl out for the people. When it's this good, how can you not? I'm gonna go into the second drop for this one, just to really spoil you. Big up to T-Bow and all my France crew.
don't worry about the pitch. Just
it's going to be a 4-track EP. That is going to be out in October, so keep a watch out on the social medias. Whether people watch out on these days, I don't know, TikTok? Where's it you watch? I don't know. We have some brand new Critical right now.
Things will never change.
QZ Beat and Rider Shafique.
Balance.
The banker.
For the greedy mislead and abuse their power. Mistreat as they are driven by a desire to selfishly store away the solutions to restore balance to humanity. False leaders, false incentives, false profits, false hopes. As they profiteer on what nature provides for free, they exploit you to build defenses that keep you outside, as they would rather food to rot than for it to feed the hungry, pushing humanity to the brink of sanity. Remember, there will come a time when the poor, the oppressed, will only have the rich and the greedy to eat.
crispy. Big up to Ben and Tom, keeping it real in Switzerland. Actually, congratulations to Ben as well, as I know that he got married at the weekend just gone. He's currently on his honeymoon. I don't know where he's gone. I'm hoping Disneyland, because where else are you going to want to spend your honeymoon, really? Yeah, I don't want to go to Tahiti or Dubai. Disney World. Very fitting for the title of this track, yeah. Keeping it serious, as always, on the OV Music Podcast.
To selfishly store away the solutions to restore balance to humanity. False leaders, false incentives, false prophets, false hopes.
Bring in one here from SubMarine. This is the Wingz remix of Shamane.
They exploit you.
A Wingz remix.
They keep you outside as they would rather food to rot.
Because obviously that's what it would be called.
To feed the hungry. Pushing humanity to the brink.
Big up Marcus. Yeah, I guess big up Marcus, why not? I'll give you a shout out, mate.
The oppressed.
I'm gonna go into for a double drop right now, because fucking hell. Go on then.
And the greedy to eat.
DJ. I don't know if you know, but I am also a DJ, and I have been known to DJ occasionally. You mix the tunes together and make them good. Yeah. This one is a viber. Go on then, Marcus. Deep dark, techie goodness. Going into one here from Vorso. This is going to be Honx. Don't really know where that came from or what really happened there. That was just Vorso, typically Vorso. Do you know what? I'm actually going to start trying to introduce sections now into this podcast to make it like a little bit more together and official, proper like podcast. So I'm going to do, this section is going to be the dub of the month. I would like to like maybe throw in a dub of the month or something in, but I haven't really prepared that well. I'm going to be completely frank with you. But this is my dub of the month. This is the very sought after Call In Me by the one and only FaZe and Grey Code. Two of the best looking drum and bass artists and just all round good guys. This is of course on Metalheadz. And it's a banger. Yeah, this is taken from Bram FaZe's next single on Metalheadz. It's good to see FaZe releasing some music again. I know he's been set on his album, and that is going to be forthcoming very soon, so keep an eye out for that. Big up for sending that one over, Bram. I'm going to go into a real dub, like a total complete dub, where I'm going to put ID in the track title, so you're not even going to know who it's by. This is a very special piece of drum and bass by an artist that has not been releasing so much drum and bass lately. Tell you what, see if you can guess who it is. If you know your drum and bass, you might be able to tell. It's by one of my favourite Australians. Gonna give the game away, I know. Yeah, listen up to this. This is ID on ID Recordings. I think he said to me that this took him, I think it's taken him over a year and a half to make. If I'm correct, I think that's how long this track has taken to make. And this is the first ever play, so you're very lucky. You're very welcome. Tell this is made by someone that hasn't made much drum and bass lately, because the song is actually longer than 3 minutes and the intro is longer than 16 bars. I don't know quite why he would do such a thing. I mean, who's going to listen to the whole of it, really? Like, really? 16 bars, maybe a 16 bar breakdown, 16 bars, your track's done. Like, you don't need to muck around spending like a 7-minute tune. I'm joking by the way, Mr. Nameless Producer. I think this is a work of art, I love it. Track with some real progression. We got into some more exclusive music. This is from a brand new label, Alternate. I believe the Bristol brand are now becoming a record label, which I think is just a very solid move all round, because if you've got a successful event, start a record label, you're laughing. And this is Soul Method, Constellations, Myth on the remix. And I'm doing my best at talking all over these lovely vocals. Shut the fuck up, Pete. Come on.
In constellations.
Big up to Jay Myth. Just big up. Big up, Jay. Everyone watching this on Facebook, listening on SoundCloud right now. Tell me where you're listening from. I want to know. Whereabouts in the world are you listening from right now? It's a worldwide thing, you know?
Lost in constellations.
Hopefully from planet Earth. Some people may question whether I'm from planet Earth sometimes. Even I do, to be honest.
When life persists on wings you fly. 'Cause when you're ain't here, you know I dream the sweetest dreams of you. In constellations, in constellations.
See, lately I've been concentrating on the correlation between the constellations every single time.
You just gotta love myth drums, to be honest. He makes just great drums. And other things as well, but just particularly the drums. Right, going into something here from Guidance. This is Scepticz and Alibi. Vigilance. This one's a banger. This is forthcoming on Sceptic's Guidance EP. Big up to my Belgian crew. Big up to my Tanuvan massive. Yeah, and big up to Greg, Mr. Ulterior Motive himself, sending over the track. Just to like name drop, you know, I'm just gonna like name drop. I think that's what this whole podcast really is, just Pete showing off with what music he's got. And I hope that you enjoy that. Do you enjoy that? Here's another big dub that I've got actually. This is L-Side and Atomic Bomb.
The Atomic Bomb.
Oh, that is naughty. L-Side. I probably should just correct that. When I say this is my dub, really this was Ollie's. This is like the sub-antics section. I don't know if am I going to make this the sub-antics section? Sub-antics section. I don't know, maybe. I mean, this was one that I nagged Ollie because Ollie nags a lot of people for dubs, so I nag Ollie for dubs. So obviously, help. I'm helping promote, obviously, not just to like hoard for myself and show off to people. Never would do that. Right, we got one here from Enai. This is Caves. I believe this is on his Patreon. You know what, I'm in name drop as well. I actually met Enai last week. We were hanging out. He came down to Hove. He was meeting up with Badger. And yeah, I got to meet Enai. I was hanging out in a kitchen with him at 2 a.m. listening to Russian techno. Why not? Yeah, all right, B. All right, we get it. to be fair, Eli was actually a really lovely guy. I mean, he's a Russian drum and bass producer. Like, I was fanboying it hard. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, he was cool. He was really nice. He actually flew over to get the coronavirus jab because the Russian jab doesn't actually cover you to get into the EU. So he actually had to fly all the way over just to get the jab and then fly back again. And then he's got to come back again to get another one. Yeah, it just sounds really long. If you're not in the EU or not in the UK, getting in and out of this place is a real nightmare at the moment. Anyway, enough COVID talk. That's the only COVID talk we're doing today. Gonna go into an ID here. I am going to keep this an ID. This is actually a forthcoming overview ID. Playing some more exclusive overview music for you right now. And I'm not going to tell you who it is, but it's a collaboration. I'm probably sure you can guess who one of the collaborations is. We got it. I wonder who that sounds like.
Let's slow it down, let's slow it way down.
Just added in sub-antics selection into the podcast. That's now an official selection. I'm going to get a voiceover from Ollie himself for the next podcast to go over the sub-antics selection section. Sorted. Okay. I'm playing some bangers for you today. Come on. Admit it. There's some bangers on the show today. We're going to keep on going. And this is Emperor and Boppers. I wanted to call it Boopers, but it's definitely Boppers. Missed the trick by not calling it Boopers, to be honest. I believe that this is one that you can go get on his Patreon. So go get it right now on his Patreon, why not? Okay, we're going into another section that I've actually just invented while we're on the show right now. I think, this is the overview classics section. I mean, I know we've only been going 3 years, but we've got this classic overview tracks now, maybe. And the first one is going to be Nami and Rizzle, Elektron.
Elektron.
this one is a banger. This is like one of those like underappreciated overview tunes. Or if you're new to the label, you may not know that we released this tune. Who knows? So if you didn't, definitely go and check out this EP. This was taken from Nami and Rizzle's Mistress EP, which was that was Nami's first time on the label, and that was Rizzle's first time on the label, and that was released in, I want to say it was 2019. I can't remember which month. I'll say September maybe. Really good release, that one. Love it.
Elektron.
We're hopefully going to be having some more music from those two coming very soon. Not as collaboration, although I would be open to that if they want to collab again. But yeah, both of them are making some music for overview at the moment. The boys. Okay, going into a special track here from the one and only Gyrofield. No, I'm not. This is Nami again. This is his Dub Wars dub. Yeah, this was Nami's round 2 Dub Wars dub, and my money was on Nami to win the whole thing, I'm not gonna lie, and he made some fantastic tunes as well. But as is the way with the Dub Wars competition, you never know who's gonna win. It was DKN in the end. Big up to DKN. And this will be out on the Dub Wars pack very soon. I don't think it's out yet. I think season 2 is out. I'm not sure if season 3 is out. I don't even know now. Okay, right, now this is going to be the sounds of Gyrofield and her track Urgency. Yeah, this is actually taken from Gyrofield's Critical music release. Yeah, Gyrofield is going to be on Critical if you didn't already know. And this is one of the tracks from it. Typically out there, Gyrofield vibes. You'll be able to see Gyrofield's at a few overview events coming up very soon. Keep those peeled. And if you didn't already, go check out her recent overview music release. And yeah, what more can I say? We got one here from Ekou. Ekou Recordings. This is Zound and Sulex. Soulcrack. The Zound VIP. We got there. Come on, we had to have some like proper like minimal tech D&B really, didn't we? Minimal drums, minimal vibes. minimal vibe, yeah. How do you like your vibes? I like the minimal, mate. Just minimal vibes. Just keep the vibes to a minimal, please. Not that this tune has minimal vibes. Okay, it kind of wrapping myself into a bit of a tricky situation here. I think I just shut up. Sorry to anyone that did miss our podcast or missed me for a month. This is the first one. I actually missed a month. I'm really sorry to everyone that was expecting a podcast, but I'm going to keep them up regularly now. Anyway, we've got one here from Sudley. This is Component. Sudley doing his thing over in Bristol. He actually broke his leg at a rave recently and was ended up in Brighton Hospital, at Worthing Hospital, funny enough, just outside of Brighton, stranded. And being the good old egg that I am, I actually went and dropped him a phone charger and a few bits and pieces. He was not in a good way, bless him, but I hope you're recovering well, Ed, and I hope the leg is feeling a bit better. Yeah. Anyway, introducing another section. I thought that we should really pay a bit of tribute to some drum and bass that has come before, because it's not always just about new and exclusive dub plates. There is a time and a place for the classics. This is the Overview Classics section. And we have a track here from DJ Die, Clear Skies. of those real foundational tunes. Interesting fact, this was released in 1998 on Full Cycle. That's Ronnie Size and DJ Kusp label. And yeah, this is just like one of those recognisable anthems. Why did I fling it in? I don't know. I was watching a little interview with DJ Die recently. He was on SWU talking about some of his sort of highlights of his career, and DJ Kusp actually. And I don't know. This one is a viber. Slowly coming in the background, we have what is the next overview release. This is the sounds of Kusp, MCSAS, DRS, Fox, and Patch Edison. And the track entitled Black Mirror. This is the one that we've been making a bit of fuss about recently. If you've seen some weird things going on Facebook and Instagram, this is why.
Yeah. See how they post for 1,000 likes. Get drawn into that Instagram life. No substance, anxiety thrives. No peace of mind. See how they post for 1,000 likes. Get drawn into that Instagram life. No substance, anxiety thrives. No peace of mind. Man's on road like he's got 1,000 lives. Cut short with 1,000 knives. Like he's tripping 1,000 times. I hope before we die that we can change tide. Fuck politicians, one of the same kind. Isn't this right now a sign of the time? I'll stand for yours if you stand for mine. To conquer is to divide. An eye from an eye makes the whole world blind. As they rain hellfire from the sky, no way that I sign to give my consent for the children to pass by. It's like a sign of the time. They say it's the first, feels like the third world around mine. Change only comes from the inside. Educated minds, but they're just trying to keep us busy with these chores. So we post for 1,000 likes. I'm just trying to open up 1,000 minds.
Where you I go do my dog? You know see them want it all. Soul of your life, dreams for the likes. Oh, what a price. Where you I go do my dog? You know see them want it all. Soul of your life, dreams for the likes. Oh, what a price.
I raise you 1,000 likes, sending you lightning bolts for every time you strike. You and hate go together like kids riding bikes or rain clouds and sky. Only the wrong survive. I raise you 1,000 lies that you share around the wicked and sensationalized. Truth's a scarce commodity where vultures fly, while you're picking at the carcass where the righteous dies. While you're racing down the timeline with your spiteful eyes, looking for cracks in armor to capitalize. No need to try and camouflage with the wackest disguise. I see you standing barefaced, you must be lacking or high. I raise you 1,000 sins. If you're sending out hate, that's what your movement brings to your door tenfold. Best hope the moves don't swing. I see you face to face, keep that same energy, kings.
Where you I go do my dog? You know see them want it all. Soul of your life, dreams for the likes. Oh, what a pride. Them want it all.
Play my cards out 1,000 times. Share my stories 1,000 lives. You keep staring at empty skies, stuck on Instagram for life. Play my cards out 1,000 times. Grab these words for 1,000 mics. Share my stories 1,000 lives as we moving every night.
Yeah, this is Black Mirror. Very special tune. Also check out the music video that is about to be dropped. Big up to Joe and all the crew that filmed that. And thanks to everyone that's on this track. What a phenomenal piece of music. Message music.
Man's on road like he's got 1,000 lives. Cut short with 1,000 knives. Like he's tripping 1,000 times. I hope before we die that we can change tide. fuck politicians, one of the same kind. Isn't this right now a sign of the time? I'll stand for yours if you stand for mine. To conquer is to divide. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. As they rain hellfire from the sky, no way did I sign and give my consent for the children to pass by. It's like a sign of the time. They say it's the first, feels like the third world around mine. Change only comes from the inside. Educated minds, but they're just trying to keep us busy with these toys. So we post for 1,000 likes. I'm just trying to open up 1,000 minds.
Where you I go do my dog? You know see them want it all. So now your life, dreams for the likes. Oh, what a price. Where you I go do my dog? You know see them want it all. So now your life, dreams for the likes. Oh, what a price.
Play my cards out 1,000 times. Share my stories 1,000 lives. You keep staring at empty skies, stuck on Instagram for life. Play my cards out 1,000 times. Grab these words for 1,000 mics. Share my stories 1,000 lives as we move in every night.
Yeah, that's going to be out September 3rd, and you will also be able to get it on Spotify pretty soon. Yeah, just a powerful, powerful track. Really, really proud to be putting that one out. Big up to Curtis as well. Massive shout out, mate. Going into more anthems right now. Why not? This is another one on Overview. This is Diamonds with Operate, Degs and Dusky.
For all you've been through, let this ring true. Learn to sit still, until there's calmness, sit still. Cause now I realize the pain's an invader. I'm far more conscious when I see it on my radar.
Now I know nothing's above me. I'm sober in my thoughts, but never run free. I'm more calculated. Yeah, this life is different when you're hungry. Wanted to fly out of the country, do the things I'm born to do, but that takes sacrifice. Yeah. Don't ever think you're born to lose to keep your appetite, but only feed your mind with love. So you're making good decisions for the ones you're propping up, and maybe some will break your trust, but it's a fact of planet Earth. Cause if life was black and white, we'd find no diamonds in the dirt.
We'd find no diamonds in the dirt. There ain't no timing like the first. You'll be surprised the way the wind follows nicely from the hurt. They say you get what you deserve, and I believe it. Don't ever feel your purpose has no meaning, cause I can vouch for seeming worthless. So searching for a feeling, I promise there's a light beyond the ceiling. It's just deceiving. Yeah, phases of nostalgia is healing.
For all you've been through, let this ring true. Learn to sit still, until there's calmness, sit still. Cause now I realize the pain's an invader. I'm far more conscious when I see it on my radar.
Like I was born for this. Repeat it in your mind, cause when that vision never fades and you got passion intertwined, it's any day that you could fly. With all these pages left to write, understand your soul, stand the test of time, yeah. Never doubting anything, I wanna rise. Felt love to an extreme and there was phases I was blind. It's never where it seems, it's just amazing how you tried. Failure to comply was my savior in the sky, yeah. Paper plane to raise me high. Practicing your aim should be practicing from time. See with pressure there's a balance, all these years we walk the line. Diamond in the dirt, see the twinkle in your eye.
Aren't you lucky? I've just been quiet for like a whole 5 minutes. Nah, that is two phenomenal pieces of music. I know I would say that because they released an overview, but genuinely I'm quite astounded we're getting to the level where we're putting out things with artists of this talent, vocalists of this talent. Big up to all the film crews as well. Big up to Sam and Crumbs as well for putting together a fantastic music video for Diamonds, which you can go watch on UKF right now if you wanted to. You have to. That was a really good day out. Yeah, so definitely go check out that Black Mirror, Diamonds. What more do you want? What more do you want? You want some more music? That's what you want. Gonna go into a special one here from DJ Gore. This is taken from his forthcoming album on Honx Recordings. Big up to all the Honx crew. And this one was kind of picked out as, I know that this was a bit of a personal choice of Emma B, my GF. And yeah, this is something a bit different, but this is real vibes. Vocal work, chopping up. Yeah, really great to see Honx putting it together. I think that's their first artist album. So yeah, definitely check it out. I think there was a single released with T-Man recently. And yeah, the full album's gonna be dropping very soon. Gonna take it back to some more minimal vibers. I've really got to start with this whole minimal vibe joke. I'm just like rinsing myself at this point. But this is Geostatic and My Girl. This one's out on free download with Forbidden Frequencies. Tell me, this has maximum vibes? Oh, God. I do worry. I'm really starting to show my age lately. I dance like a dad, and now I'm making jokes like a dad. Probably should stop making just any references to being a dad right now. That's, starting to get to that age. It's starting to get a bit worrying. Would you trust me with a child in my life? I'm not sure. Although they'd be a well-sick DJ. Or it would go one or two ways. They'd either really, really hate drum and bass, like a lot. Be like, oh, dad just listens to that shit music. I like tech house. I'm gonna have a son or a daughter, maybe, that just likes tech house. I would be so ashamed. How could I have failed them so badly? Why don't they like minimal drum and bass? What utter nonsense to talk about? Any more utter nonsense you want to talk about? Who knows where it'll go. Big up to Geostatic though. I think we've just got just past an hour in the show. So if you're still sticking with us, still stick with us, because we've still got some really great music. I know this is usually the part of the show that people are like lagging a bit. You'd be like, oh, okay, I'll listen to it now. Stick with me, come on, we've still got some big tunes on the way. Including one here from Solace, my man David over in Belgium. This is Crown out on Midas Touch. We got SVB and Scepticz. Get all that in there. But Antwerp, massive. It's an Uven crew. And wherever Dave is from. I think it was somewhere else like Ghent, actually. definitely one of the most underrated producers for me, Mr. Solace. He's been releasing some tunes for a while, and yeah, got some really, really great music out. He's also just a really, just fantastic guy, like a really nice guy. Do you know what I mean? If you the kind of guy you'd want to take home to your grandma, you know, be like, hey, look, this is David. And he'd just smile and she would melt because he's that kind of guy. I might get a Solace poster put up in the Overview headquarters next episode. Oh no, I've challenged myself now. Going into a special release here from Gunston. This is out on Hyperactivity. This is the title track to his Atlas 21 album. And I know this album has been about 3 years in the works, and I was generally blown away by the promo I got sent through. Just a really, really fantastic album all the way through. Really great to see people in drum and bass still doing it. Big up to all the France gang. That I have been touching my nose a lot in the podcast. For anyone that is obviously watching on Facebook right now, I do apologise. It's not because I have a raging drug problem. It's because this is a really, really dusty office, and I've only realised just how dusty it is from sitting in here. And yeah, I'm just getting a lot of dust in my nose and everywhere. I need to have a good dust. So after this, I'm gonna have a good dust. Yeah, I could even have a dust while I'm doing the podcast. I mean, would anyone object to that? I mean, it would probably shut me up a bit. So I'm guessing that you'd probably be alright with that. Fuck it. Can't stand it. It's doing my nose in. Going into a brand new Wingz dub. This is Honx, Reptile, Wingz on the remix, forthcoming pick and mix. Big up to TJ and all the team.
You say the love when I sing about love. You say the love when I sing about love.
Yeah, this is a dusty controller. It's not as dusty as the deck zone. It's certainly not as dusty as my desk. That is a dusty desk. I'm actually a bit afraid to actually tackle that. So yeah, that is Wingz, and we're going into... Is it another Wingz track? No, this isn't a Wingz track. This is a remix by ID. It's 100% definitely not Wingz. And it's Archaic, Fate Determined, forthcoming on Flex Out. said I had a dusty desk. I'm not even sure why I'd call my keyboard, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's... I definitely need to not show the camera that, because that's a little bit wrong. I'm going to clean that later. Look, Emma, I'm cleaning. Look, now you can't say that I never clean. Look, I'm doing it right now. See, look, and everyone can see how good at cleaning I am.
And I battle for my spot, Alexander the Greats. You ghetto fabulous in a fake gold chain. My name stained in the picture like gray Kool-Aid. They tell me it's a Mason, all the bricks I've laid. The haters mad and announce it like a football game. It's crazy. That's the 10-4. I've been raw since the 80s, so I'll be sure to stay in effect mode. Of course it laces up all the allure. I'm too urban. I wrap around heads like a turban. When I start rapping, heads turn around for the sermon. Bodies I earn, and that's fire and ashes. That's fate determined.
I definitely have completely mucked up the last few pronunciations. I definitely announced a thematic track as a Wingz track. I've just realised my mistake. I blame them for making such similar music. It's a little similar, go on.
It's a champagne taste, and I battle for my
love you both, I love you both. Don't hate me. I just do minimal drum and bass. I just do shit minimal drum and bass and clean live on air.
All the bricks I've laid, the haters mad and announcing like a football game. That's the 10-4. I've been raw since the 80s, so I'll be sure to stay in effect mode. Of course it laces up all the allure. Too urban. I wrap around heads like a turban. When I start rapping, heads turn around for the sermon. Bodies I earn, and that's fire and ashes. That's fate determined.
So the one that I mispronounced was actually Thematic Lurker, and then it was Hoax Reptile. I was doing so well. Today, and I've now just completely mugged up. I blame me getting up halfway through to go get some cleaning stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go in for a bit of an exclusive overview dub for you right now. This one I definitely do know is... Well, I know who it's by, but I'm not going to tell you who it's by, because I'm keeping it ID. Yeah? Alright? You might be able to guess who it is. I'll give you... If anyone guesses it right in the comments, I'll give you some exposure. Wow, it really is dusty. Yeah, really just, quality content on the OV podcast as always. Whatever next? Am I gonna fit a shelf or something online? Find out next episode. I could probably do have a shelf in here though. Maybe one at the back here. I wouldn't have anything to put on it. I mean, we're never going to win anything, Right, we're starting to get to the last few tunes of the show. This one is Brainwork and Impatience, forthcoming Context, I think.
goes when I feel how I wanna fucking feel in the daytime. In the night, I watch your faces blurred in the light and I see.
I've got a remix here from Creatures. This is Mouse Outfit and Feel. The Creatures bootleg. I'm gonna call it a bootleg. It's a bootleg half. It's not a remix. It's not official, is it?
See that really it's okay. Check it. Got my head. I go where nobody goes when I feel how I wanna fucking feel in the daytime. In the night, I watch your faces blurred in the light and I see fire every day. You breathe that hearty smile with a wave. You see that really it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I definitely just remembered I was supposed to hoover. I think that was like 3 days ago. So I think after this podcast is done, I think Pete's going to get on and do some hoovering. Wow, the exciting life of an adult, eh? You get to clean and you get to hoover and it's just so fantastic. To be fair, this is making me feel better though, because the dust was really doing my head in. I hope I've used the right thing, that's all I hope. Got some more liquid vibes. Just gonna like chill it out a little bit for the liquid. You know, I'd like to end it a little bit softly. I'd like to tuck you in on the way out. This is Athena and Bayside Groove. This one's out on Gold Fat. Gold Fat have really been smashing it lately. I know Grant and the lads are really putting together something special there. Just lots of really high quality liquid drum and bass. And I love it. I just love frothing in it. Who wants to give? No. Chill out, Peter. Come on, keep it PC. Let's keep it nice. Yeah, big up Athena. Really, really great producer coming through at the moment. Definitely check her music out. Yeah, I think I am using the wrong wipes though. These are antibacterial wipes, which are supposed to be for your face and your hands. I'm not sure about surfaces. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Bollocks. See, look, I tried to do something right and it just doesn't work. I'm just gonna get some kitchen roll. My hands smell good. Just this kind of. Oh, it's left it really feeling sticky. This is why I shouldn't be left to clean, because I'm useless. Right, going into a bit of an ID exclusive track here right now. more vibes.
Fuck's sake.
It's my fault as well, because I bought the anti-back wipes thinking that they would be good for surfaces, but apparently they're not. As you can tell, I don't do as much cleaning as I should. I'm not saying that I don't do any cleaning, but I should do more cleaning. And yes, I've dedicated the last half an hour of this podcast to me talking about cleaning. I tell you what, I am actually going to be starting a Twitch soon. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I've kind of got like a sound card and I'm going to get it set up, and I'm going to try and do a few more sort of like impromptu live streams. A few more things that are just going to be a bit of fun, like not so like this is serious within some respects. But I don't want to keep on going live on Facebook like all the time on the OV page. So I'm going to start doing some stuff on Twitch. Who knows what is going to happen? So keep an eye out for that. It is going to happen, I promise. I'm going into a very special track here from Nectax and Tyrone. This is called Outlander, and this is forthcoming on Guidance. And this is just a massive track. Big up to Necky. Big up to all the up north Newcastle crew. All my Geordies. Keeping it real. Nearly at the end of this show. This is actually the second to last track, so if you've kept this long, keep on going. There's not much longer left. You're not going to have to put up with me for much longer. I'm going to go into the second drop of this one, because why not? I think that's looking a bit better. It is looking more shiny. I'm going to be doing some sets soon-ish. I'm going to be playing at the Volks on September 11th. That is doing a room 2 set actually with Emma B. So if anyone wants to come to Brighton and see that, we do have some overview shows incoming. There's going to be lots happening in October. Going to be in Plymouth and oh god, where are we? We're all over the place. We're all over the place, to be honest. And I'm sorry for any promoter that I haven't said your night, because yeah, there's quite a lot to keep up with. Anyway, I'm going to go into the last track of the show, and this is something very brand new. So for anyone that has stayed with us for this long, you're getting treated right now. You're getting treated to a complete world premiere. I'm not sure too many people have ever heard this. This is the sounds of Ruben. This is Yella from Ordure. This is his new solo alias, and this is called Apathy. Forthcoming overview music. Yeah, really excited to be putting out this EP with Yella, or Mr. Ruben, shall I say. And that's going to be his debut EP launching with Overview, so check that out when it happens. Whenever it happens. That is pretty much the show. Obviously, I'm going to do like the Patreon readout to end with. Thank you for everyone that has locked in and kept with us for this long. You are the best. You're the greatest. You're my favorite people that have ever existed. If you want to support Overview, please do go sign up to the Overview Music Patreon. That is patreon.com/overview. I think I've pretty much covered most things that I probably haven't. There's probably a lot of things that I've forgotten, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Definitely go check out Dom Operate's EP. Check out the new Kusp single with all of the gang, and also keep a watch out for Klinical. All right, without further ado, here is the Patreon shout out. Okay. Thank you very much to Adam Henson, AE, Alex AJ Reese, Alex Wybrae, Alex Langley, All 172 Things, Aluna, Anton, Armin, Ashley, Baron, Bart Beavis, Big Clit, Bleephead, Bomaz, Brady Buchanan, Brian Grimlett, Cal Sorensen, Callum Taylor, big up yourself, Callum Taylor, Cal Sec, Kays, Chris, Craig Shackleton, Crossout, Damien, I want to say his second name, Damien Van Toornholt, giving it a go. Dan Baker, big up Dan. Declan, DJ WMD, Dominic Nagy, Ed Price, aka Fortress, Finley McGrath, Florian Hook, Foreigner, Frank Poms, Fraser Hopkins, Caucasian, Get Done, George Rapson, Ghost Hardware, Harrison Yarnold, Harry Morgan, High Dimension, Holly Davis, aka DJ Blue, Introvert, Jack Fullerton Johnson, Jack Goodsell, going on to page 2, Jack Taylor, Jacob Warren, Jafster, Jacob, aka Reedy, James Cooklin, James Dorset, James Perez, aka the one and only the Yano, James Stephan, Jamie Bashington, Jamie Batterby, Yarvel Dodds, Jellylegs, Jens, Joe Hurst, Joe Whittington, Joel Morgan, Johnny Galvez, Jordan Burns, Josh, Jules Rutherford, Kevin Shear, Kirill, LDST, Lee Bowman, Leo Burnett, Leon Iggy, Levi DMB, Lucas, Luke Seddon, Lucas, Mark Lovat, Matthew, Max Lords, Michael, Mike Parallax, Milo Newton, MJD, Mr. Rayner, Musa Likaku, Nicholas O'Leary, Nigel O'Leary, Nigel Edmonds, Nolan Manoy, Oliver Thorne, Oscar Thistleson, Pascal Roberg, Patrick Griffin, we're getting close now, Patrick Perry, PhD&B, Ray Marauder, Restless Keith, Ricardo Rasilia, Richard Bellaby, Richard Riff, Robert Banks III, Robert John, Rolls, Ryan Phillips, Sam Buckley, Sam Stringer, Samuel Trimmer, Samuel Prado, Scott Bridgewater, Sean Fleming, Smile Black, aka Noah, Snaz, Squashy, the one and only Squash, Stays, Stefan, Stephen, Steve, Tim Swift, Travis Evans, and Rizumu. So one of our Japanese patrons. I think that's just about it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed my cleaning. Please do go sign up to the Patreon if you want to have your name shouted out and want to get really cool stuff ahead of time and all sorts of cool stuff. Thanks to Britney Spears as always. Thank you so much for your support and everybody that wishes well for our overview. We're going to be back. We're going to be doing events very soon. We'll be back in the real world eventually. And I've got no more to say. Goodbye.
You better work, bitch.